Diary, a warm hello. It's towards the end of October 2020 and you're here with me in the cave looking at the brand new refurbished, in fact Ribble Didashi bicycle with its new wheels. They are the Super Team moderately deep section, I think it's 56mm section, carbon Super Team wheels, and this is the review. So I've had the wheels for about plus 1 week. As friends know, this is my first ever set of carbon wheels. I was joking with friends that some people have a midlife crisis and buy a Porsche, and the best I can manage is to buy a pair of carbon wheels because finances, well, they're not what they used to be. Nevertheless, I've always wanted to experience carbon wheels. Everyone says, you know, carbon wheels this, carbon wheels that. So I've gone ahead, and the backdrop is that these wheels took 3 months to arrive. So it's now October, and these are the most unlikely winter training wheels you will ever see. But what have I found? Well, these wheels were bought specially because they aren't that heavy. And what do I mean about not that heavy? Well, I think the quoted weight was about 1,600 grams for the bare pair of wheels without tyres or tubes. So given that a tyre is at least 200 grams each and a tube is, let's say, at least 50 grams, you've got to add at least 500 grams to that total. So the pair of wheels with tyres and tubes, we're talking over 2,000 grams, or over 2 kilos. Nevertheless, I'm running with that. It's my first time ever with these kind of deep section wheels with this kind of spoke design like this. I've had briefly 60cm wheels in Switzerland, and so 60mm wheels in Switzerland, and I remember changing them because on some of the very windy sections it was unrideable. Nevertheless, I didn't learn, and I'm back with this 56mm depth wheels. And yes, even on moderately windy roads, I do feel that I'm getting blown around just a little. I have a very short, can I show you that here? Because my body geometry means to say that I can't quite reach the handlebars. You see the stem length here is basically 0, and I had to get a special mountain bike adapter here, which is fitted to my road bars. And that results in, quotes, the steering being twitchy or twitchier than, let's say, it might otherwise be. So anyway, the wind judder from the wheels isn't really helping, but I'm putting up with it. Do I find that the wheels are heavier than my regular Dura Ace wheels? Yes, I do. Do I think that it's giving me any aerodynamic benefits? Well, as an aerodynamic skepticist, my core belief is that if I was to lose 200 grams on a wheel, then I'd prefer that over any, quote, aerodynamic benefits, because I don't believe the aerodynamic benefits really come into play until you're going past 30 kilometers an hour. Now, I have to say, I can now maintain that speed on any kind of rim, but it's pretty much of an effort. You need to be doing, let's say, over 200 watts continuously to, consistently to do that. And I know that when I'm cycling for my power meter, then I typically can cycle under that, especially on training rides. So yeah, I think that I'm still fairly skeptical of the aerodynamic benefits. What are the plus points? Well, the wheels are very easy to clean because they're just a single piece of carbon and it's super easy to clean. So I really like that. Secondly, you've got a whooshing sound, which is this is the Porsche syndrome. You always wanted to have wheels that make that lovely whooshing sound as they spin. On the downside, the whooshing sound alerts other riders to the fact that you are approaching and they're expecting great things of you. So it's kind of like if you have ostentatious wheels, people expect you to be going quickly. And sometimes I'm just not. Anyway, these wheels were about only from China. I'll put the links in the WordPress article. About £500 all in, and that's a dramatic cost saving on other wheels of this category. I might expect to pay even £1,000 for something like these wheels. So I'm pretty happy from a cost point of view. From a performance point of view, I would say these wheels are performant. I wouldn't say I notice them to be any better than the Dura Ace 9000 series. And now I shall just maybe get some close-ups so you can see the wheels in glorious detail. Okay.